we have this dark red that is just gorgeous, moving into the bright red right here. Right now we're doing the test of parting the hair, how easy it is. Hello, I'm Dr. Whispers. How are you today? Nice to hear that. You are our patient today for the biometric face analysis and mapping, correct? Okay. Can I have your full name, please? Okay. You are one of our regulars, isn't it? Yeah, I do remember you. We have very good sessions with you in the past. Now, let's see. For today's session in specific, we are going to be creating a full complete biometric AI online with your features, right? This is going to be for a personal matter. Just for you. Excellent. Okay. Let me just make sure here that it's going to be for personal use. So you're required to have a full biometric in a mechanical way. Have you had your computer scanned? They did the whole thing. Okay, so you just need the mechanical manual measurements, right? Okay. Now, since I'm very familiar with you, I already know most of your features, so it's gonna be a little bit easier for our work. Now, I did see the information that you're also looking to have some improvements with your looks for your AI. Okay, talk to me about those improvements that you're looking for. Okay. Yeah, actually that is very common. A lot of our clients like to have their face analyzed and mapped in a computer in all full detail, and that way we can recreate maybe like a simulation of plastic surgery. Maybe they want to change their nose, they want to change the shape of their eyes, their mouth, but they are afraid to go blind into surgery. So this is a very good tool that they can use to play along with their AI features and see how it works and how it's gonna look in real life. So that's more or less what you're looking for here. Very good. So since you want the full detailed, we're going to be taking a lot of measurements, especially on key elements, which is nose, eyes, mouth, and other center points in the face, okay? Now let's start with our basics. Okay. So I'm going to be using this measuring tape to start looking at your head measurements here. Okay. Now we're just gonna look like this. Now I'm just gonna ask you to move your head like this. Yeah, in that direction, thank you. Very good. Now we're gonna be doing this on real time since we already have this scan with the computer. So the moment that we are inputting these measurements into the computer, we're going to start seeing the little AI here, as you can see it, start taking shape of your face. Right now it kind of looks like you, but once we input these complete measurements, you're going to see it morphing more into you, like a mirror image or like a photograph. But actually photograph, as you may know, especially with smartphones, are not very accurate because it kind of distort at some points. The best, more realistic pictures that we can take of ourselves is with film that has no filters or anything like that. So it's always the best for that. Okay. This might tickle a little bit here. Just start inputting this. Yeah, of course, you can take a look here. The changes are gonna be very, very slow because I'm inputting it one by one. By middle section is when you start noticing that, oh, that's me, that's me. Good. Now, I'm gonna ask you to lean forward like this. Thank you. Good. Now I'm gonna do your neck. Might tickle a little bit, okay? Very good. Well, the results are immediately. Once I input the last number, you're gonna see it there. But the full merger, it will be done by tomorrow. We're gonna send you a link where you can download it or look it directly in our website. And if you download it, you can pass it into a USB or an SD card. And you can take it to any plastic surgeon that you want, and they know what to do with it. Yeah, a lot of my clients actually do it at home themselves. They download this program. Don't remember exactly the name, but it's a program like a plastic surgeon online that you upload your AI face there, and you can start playing with your nose, your eyes, kind of like a phone filter, you know, like what you use on Instagram and stuff like that. But there you can play, move your face around, your body, look from up, from down, completely 360 view. And of course, that's why we're taking so many measurements. And you can start pulling your nose up, making it a little smaller, bigger smile, stuff like that. Pretty fun to play with, to be honest. Sadly, some people have taken it a little bit further and have developed these issues that kind of require more help. Yeah, body dysmorphia. But if it's just to play with or have more or less to know how you're gonna look with any changes to your face, that's a good option. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on doing some changes to your jawline? Maybe not now, but in the future. I'm asking this because we can take full measurements of this area here, which is very important for this kind of situation. So I would like to ask you if you want me to add it too. Normally it's not in the mapping. Yeah, no extra cost, don't worry. So let's do the jaw part. I'm gonna ask you to look all the way up. Thank you. Okay, good. Now keep it like that, please. Thank you. Now in that position, from the top, going down like this. Good. Now in that same position, but look into the side, please. Very good. Now to the other side. Thank you. I have played with it actually, yeah. It's really fun to see what you can do to you, or just play along. You know, sometimes the itch for change in our face is just something that is just in the moment. And when you start playing with this tool, it just kind of like, I was just wanted to know how I would look, but I don't really want to do it on my face. So I have played with the idea, but no. I'm not that adventurous. Okay. Now you're gonna go lower all the way down your chin to your chest. Okay, like that. Thank you. Very good. Yeah, of course, tell me. We do have the full body system. To be honest, it's not perfect yet because we are not really in collaboration with any other places for body changing. But we can take the measurements just to have them in store. And I say this because bodies tend to change more than faces in certain ages. Fluctuation of weight, fluctuation of body mass, and all of that. So we haven't found a good algorithm that can work with those changes with time, age, circumstances, and anything like that. So we're still not giving that to our customers, to be honest, but we can have the measurements inside and we can give you a full body AI model of yourself, but it's not going to be perfect to mold it in these sites. Yeah, because of the fluctuation that the AI doesn't really work with that right now with the algorithm, but still we can do it for you. You would like to take part of it? Okay. Okay, we can do that once we finish with your facial features, okay? Good. So let's start with the more delicate ones, which is your eyes. Okay? Try to keep your eyes as you normally open. Don't open them too much or close it too much, okay? Okay, good. Don't worry, I'm not gonna poke you. There we go. Good. There we go. Good. Well, you have a very symmetrical face, to be honest, so that's gonna help a lot. You know, symmetry is quite rare on the body in some cases. We might look the same from this side to the other, but there are some little differences that are not available to see in the naked eye, but with measurement tools we see them. So it's pretty rare to actually find someone that is completely symmetrical from one side to the other. Yeah, very, very rare. And I'm not saying that it's best or worse to have a symmetrical face. No, not at all. All faces are different. You see some actors, famous actors, singers that don't have a very symmetrical face, but everybody loves them, how they look. Yeah, beauty is completely subjective, so we cannot. Well, there was this era where they used to take these measurements and say, these are the perfect measurements for a face or a body or whatever. This is perfect, this is considered beauty. But no, we have debunked that. Beauty is completely subjective to the person that sees it. What we consider beauty sometimes is just something that it was shoved to us in TV and movies and stuff like that. Yeah, there's beauty everywhere. Every single face, every single body, there's beauty. Okay, good. You see here how we change it after I put the measurements of your eyes. Yeah, it started to look more and more like you than you. Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes. Now this is the most delicate part. Here is when we want our numbers to be very, very detailed. Okay. Let's do the same here. Good. Very good. Okay. Now I do remember that in our past sessions we took body measurements from you. And I do see it here, but as I was saying, body measurements fluctuate way too much to have just one set of numbers, and the algorithm is still not perfect to determine how the body is going to change or how it's going to be molded, because maybe some month you're being more active than the other, so your muscles are going to contract a little bit more, and maybe other days you're not feeling the best and you're bloated a little bit more. So that all change our body structure, and the algorithm still is not perfect to understand all the situations that the body goes by. So we're going to have to take a full measurements of your body too. Yeah, normally some key areas, which is torso, back, especially in the back area, and that's when we can determine the best value to make this AI for you. Okay, let's start with this. I'm gonna pinch you a little bit with it, but it shouldn't hurt. Okay. Good. good. Let's try it on this area. Good. Now I want you to go up like this. I'm going to pinch your chin a bit, okay? There we go. You're doing great. Very good, good, good. I'm going to give you a little break to relax. Before we continue, let me just start filling up this information here. You can take off your phone if you want. Relax your face because I know that you might feel a little bit stiff. It's gonna feel good. After this, we're done with the facial measurements. I'm gonna have you to be standing up for a little bit. So I want you to relax for a bit before that. Okay, so now I'm gonna paste the measurements into my facial chart here. So I'm just gonna ask you, stay like that. You can do whatever you want, but for that time, look at me, okay? Okay, you can relax again. I'm going to be taking a few notes before we move on with the rest of your facial mapping and analysis, okay? Very good. We're just going to be no more than 5 minutes for you to take a break. We have a snack bar right here. If you would like some juice, water, coffee, tea, some biscuits, cookies, are very delicious. Handmade, bar cook, so I'm telling you they are good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, of course, go ahead. Okay, so are you ready to continue? Have some nice refreshments. Aren't they delicious? Oh, I love them. I have to restrain myself not to be taking too many because they are so good. Okay, now just gonna need your face. Look into the side, please. Very good. You just stay like that, okay? Good. I'm gonna be pinching your nose. Good. Good. Now we're gonna be looking to the side, please. Like that is okay. Very good. Okay, perfect. So normally the only things that grow in our face all the time, it's our nose and our ears. But we have a very good algorithm that takes care of that. And since we already have your information in store from our past sessions, the algorithm knows how much your nose has grown since the last time. So it's easy to determine how it's going to be for maybe the next session. Yeah, pretty wild. Our own noses keep growing. Also our feet and the ears. I believe it's more noticeable in males. In my case, I know that my nose has grown. But I don't mind. Don't notice. Okay. Good. Now this one might be a little bit more difficult because I need you to be in a position that is not the most comfortable. So you're going to be putting your face like this for quite a bit. I'm going to be moving your head from side to side to take some measurements. Okay. So we're just going to move it like that. We're going to stay put, okay? Because I'm going to take several measurements that are very delicate and needs to be completely exact, okay? Very good. So just stay like that. Don't worry, I'm going to be moving you around in case I need it, okay? Very good. Now just like that. Very good. All you need to do is stay in that position, okay? Very good. Gonna move you a little bit, okay? Good. Stay like that. Okay, you can relax a bit. Let me just fill this up, and you can actually notice here how it looks more like you. The only thing that changes right now is the hair. Now let's go and do your lips. No, just stay like that, but your mouth closed. No need to do anything. Okay. Very good. Just in that position. Thank you. Good. Okay, gonna pinch your lower lip. There we go. Thank you. Lips are very important for this model. Okay, I'm gonna pinch your upper lip now. Good. Did your computer scan with the hair down? Oh, they put a cap on you. Okay, that's why it looks like this. Normally I prefer for them to have your hair down at least one of the scans, because hair is also one important factor on how we look at ourselves. So even though your face is there, but without the hair, how you recognize yourself. So yeah, because the hair looks a little bit odd, to be honest. And yes, that's the computer AI trying to work out your face structure algorithm with the mapping that we are doing. And face measurements, it's a complete science on its own. So it's kind of an art too, you know. Okay, good. So let's try now your body measurements. I'm gonna ask you to stand up and just stay like that. I'm gonna be moving your body around. Will you like another little break to go to the refreshment bar? Okay, so I'm mostly gonna be in the back working on the measurements, and then I'm gonna be putting them on the computer. Okay, sadly those body measurements are not gonna be live feed in the computer because it needs to be rendered, so that is gonna be ready by tomorrow. Yeah, okay, so just stay like that, and I'm gonna be working side to side. Okay, very good. So normally around 10 minutes or less to do these full measurements. If you get tired, let me know, okay? It's completely fine, we can take breaks. As I was saying, the algorithm is not perfect yet, but we can work around it. Very good. Okay. Okay, that's it. You can take a seat now and relax, or you can go to the refreshment bar if you want. Still need to do the input of the information. Yeah, take your time, take your time. Yeah, so I was saying it does take a little bit longer for the body rendering, and by tomorrow we're gonna send you the link for it, and probably you can download it too. Not sure how our technicians are with that right now. Very good. So quite positive that I have all the measurements needed for your render. The mapping, as you can see here, of your face looks very good. I will say identical. Yeah, you can also play with the facial expressions too. They did it for you in the scanning. They made you laugh, be sad, angry. Yeah, I love that. It's way more personalized than having just one facial expression. And with that, when you're showing it to your doctor, to your plastic surgeon, they can work around. Maybe if you're smiling and you have a little wrinkle here, you want to change it, it's all gonna show there. So that's why it's important to do the facial expressions that it wasn't done before. So it's very revolutionary now. Quite happy that we have it here available for our clients. Very well. So I'm very happy to say that we have all of our measurements ready. Now I would like your signature here, where I put all the measurements and that you agree that we took the measurements from your face and your body, and this is only for personal use for you. They are not going to be sold to anyone, because there are other persons that like to sell their body features to AI companies, where they create these video game characters with their faces. So they are selling the rights from their faces. So for this measurements, it's completely sealed. It's just for you. It's never gonna touch any of these servers, okay? So we just need your signature here, please. Thank you. And I'm gonna sign too. And yeah, it's completely sealed. These are your numbers. This is your face and your face only. Very good. So now let me just give you an example here. I don't have the full program because it's something that we don't work with, but I can render it a little bit with your facial expressions. There we go. We can go a full 360. Happy face, sad. Sometimes emotions are a little bit difficult here, because the emotions that you were doing while the scanning are not real, are something that you were mimicking, right? So it's not going to show our true anger face or a true sadness face, unless you're a great actress or actor, isn't it? There we go. You can move the arrows here. Isn't it fun? I just love this so much. Well, that's it. Is there anything else that I can do for you today? Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming back to us, and hopefully we can meet again. Of course, please take care. Bye bye.